So in this example, I'm just going to show you how to run a box plot with some data. So I'm going to go back to my data just so you can see it. There's my data. I added a column here for gender, just so you can see when you're generating a box plot and you have two grouping variables. I'm just going to make my grouping variable gender. I'll show you two ways to do it. But if we go up here to graphs, we go to chart builder. And in this case, I'm just going to reset this. So anytime you want to reset your graph, you can do that. And I'm going to select box plots, and I'm going to move this first one in here, and I'm going to put gender on the x-axis. So now I've got males and females, and I'm going to use GPA as my variable that I'm going to be looking at. All right, and then I'm just going to click OK. And here on my box plot, okay, so here I've got, let me move this down a little bit, there we go. So you've got males and you've got females, and you'll notice there's an outlier here, number 4. So person number 4 in the male, something's going on with this data. So one of the things I want to do is I want to go back and look, and it's like, why is that an outlier? I've got a very small data set here, okay, so if I go back to my data and I go to person number 4, all right, so if I'm going to move this over so you can see, this is person number 4. It is a male, okay, and we use GPA. So if I look, I've got a 3.6, a 4.0, a 3.8, a 3.0, and a 3.7. So this 3.0 is actually an outlier given this particular gender, okay. I'm going to show you also how to run the data just with one variable, okay. So I don't have a grouping variable. So let's go to graphs. I'll go back to chart builder. And I'm going to reset, and I'm going to use this box plot because I've only got one variable that I'm looking at, and let's look at exercise. And I'm going to click OK. And there's my box plot for exercise. Okay, so remember, this is my median value in the middle, top 25% of scores and bottom 25% of scores. Okay, this is a very small data set, so it's not a very good representation of the data, but just gives you an idea. How do you run a box plot, and what is it that we're looking for? All of this stuff that shows up here is just a log of what the computer has been doing in the background. So hopefully that helps.